Alright, everybody, we should be coming up live here in just a moment. And I'm going to do my best to be coherent because I am super tired. But I did it to myself.
Yeah,
Mm.
but $23, that's not a bad deal for a shirt.
Mm. So, yeah, unfortunately, last night I was up later than I should have been. Of course, I probably need to get pictures posted. Besides, this is kind of a little bit of what's up Brony, too, so I don't want to go too far. Really quick though, before we actually get the stream started, just a bit of a follow up. If you were listening in to the pre-show, Summer Games Done Quick is going on right now. Of course, it's speedrunning games, charity, and a lot of fun. So just be sure to check that out. Just a reminder to also check out the Fan Gamer and Yeti stores because got general merch there. Sometimes you can find some really cool shirts, pins, like virtual attendee badges. I usually try to get one, the badges, so those are pretty fun. But yeah, just wanted to throw that out there. Let remind people that that's a thing there that's there too. Really cool stuff. All right, let's go ahead and get started here now in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the Brony Show, episode 585. Still going strong on the backs of giants. I am the host here to bring you the Brony community for this week. I am Circuit Main with a little bit of varying summer fatigue and currently a cup of fizzy izzy to try to quench as well as quell. And I am also joined by a wonderful group of panelists. We have Deathlight Productions,
Hi.
DM21.
Man, it's cooking in here.
We have Toakoi. Or not. Alright, we also have Textalion.
Yo.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, I was lost in another world.
And we also have Suki from the Otaku Ascended.
I'm always so.
Mm.
Words.
They're hard. Words are hard sometimes.
I don't think we're in the right functionality at the moment.
We really are not. So I do apologize. I do admit I am quite fatigued. The summer has been rather exhausting on me for some reason this last couple of weeks. I think I also may have gotten down with a cold or something. So I was battling a multitude of things, and last night I was up later than I should have been. I should have went to sleep at a normal time. Instead, I was up till about past midnight my time, actually. Just not good. And I had a lot of coffee. Also not good. So I'm kind of writing about a few different crashes. Workout too. I did it. I worked out today too. So yeah, I'm writing a bunch of stuff. I have no idea how I'm functioning. I kind of am not. So we're gonna do the best we can with the show today, which is, I think I'm in the right mindset for Gartic Pone. Because I have no idea what the hell I'm going to be drawing at this point, or writing, or coming up with. My brain is halfway to checked out, so this is going to be interesting. And granted, drinking a fizzy izzy at the same time is probably not the best idea either. So, well, when have I ever had any good ideas here? Speaking of which, I think the best thing to get started here is a good old round of gathering up the news of what's going on with us, talking a little bit about our daily lives and such. And that comes with a big old heaping twice dipped chocolate fried helping of wub. So I would like to ask all of you once again, as we do every week when we get to this point, what's up, Bronies?
Dealing with life, dealing with work. I'm home alone for the week as family went off to have 4th of July with extended family. So, yay, bachelor life.
There's, well, I'm just gonna say I hope you have a good, I hope you have a good 4th of July then, and you get to run around with your underwear and socks on with old time rock and roll playing in the background.
I was just thinking the
Don't
same
tempt me.
thing.
Don't tempt me.
I get the perfect slide.
You do whatever the hell you want, just don't record it and show the rest of us, please. Just
Yeah.
I
keep
will
it,
not because I'm
keep it to
not
yourself.
much of an attention seeker.
I call bull on that one. But anyway. Anyway, well, fair enough. 4th, yeah, that is correct. We do got 4th of July coming up in just a few short days. I'm going to have the day off of work, and I'll probably just be using it to, maybe I'll do some projects, but I'll probably lounging around for the most part. I'm not going to lie. I'm just going to take it easy. Especially since we're on day 29 of the artist training ground. I am so tired, but we still got a couple more days left. Technically, we got a makeup day tomorrow, so I got to make up one of my missing arts, and then the finale on Wednesday. And hopefully by that time I'll have rested myself well, so I'll be ready to do the final arting and maybe doing some VR yoga, which is going to be really fun to do. Yeah. Unfortunately, Kasakai did mention some unfortunate issues going on with him. If you really want the details, it's in our Discord. But yeah, that's his story to tell. Going a little bit into what's up with Brony going on with me as well, I might as well go ahead and throw into this a bit of a status update going on here. This is one of the reasons I was up so stupid late last night because of my own fault. So, of course, some of you know that I make mead. And I was plotting on making a very special mead for BabsCon's final year next year. So, the first batch of the meads I have been working on was finally coming to fruition here. These are meads that I have put into the conditioning state, where I have taken them off of, I'm hoping, the yeast. I have put more fruit in them this time just to extract the sugary juices. And in a couple of weeks, I'm going to take them out and bottle them. And this will be my first one. This was made with a cherry berry mix, which is a strawberry, cherry, and blueberry mix of frozen fruits from my local grocer. And also, I'm trying something a little bit different. One of them, when I started the key fermenting, I had just honey and water. The other one, I had honey, water, and a portion of the cherry berry mix. So I'm imagining that this is going to make things really interesting, and I can't wait to see what the final results are. And in fact, we're going to test them out at Everfree this year, just to see if I'm on the right track with this. And from there, I'm going to continue to work on making a specialized mead once again to finalize BabsCon. That will be available only at BabsCon, and I'm hoping to also have a bunch of bottles and stuff of it for people to acquire. Anyway, that's going on. Ooh, is somebody...
Somebody's clickety clacking.
Yeah, there's a lot of clickety clack.
Is it still doing it?
Nope, it's not quiet now. Anyway, Kelsakai, I would like to make a new Twilight Mead too. Yes, that is on my to-do list. So I want to try to find something that encompasses BabsCon and the Berry Tuber party room, since unfortunately that's also going to be the end of the BabsCon party room for obvious reasons, you know. So I'm looking at more of the berry stuff at the moment, which is also why I got the cherry berry going on here. No, yeah, that's part and parcel why I was up so late last night. I also started the next step of meat. I don't have pictured here. Basically, another honey water to put stuff in, and one honey water and just plain blueberry. Traditional one. See how that goes. So yeah, a lot of mead production is being started now. We finally started on the turn point. And, yeah, I think that's about it for me for What's Up Brony. There's really not much else going on at the moment that I can or want to divulge, if I can divulge. Alright, anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on with them that they want to throw out there?
Oh,
Yeah, something fell on my dog's paw, and I hope she's okay.
Oof.
This happened yesterday.
no.
Poor puppy.
Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely hoping for the best.
Also, something's wrong with my right thumb that it's not moving correctly on the controller. So we might think it's something also adding to what's causing my hand problems, but we're not 100% sure yet.
Jeez, just...
So I'm hesitant to say it here.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's just something small and stupid that goes away after time, but that really does suck either way.
Yeah, it does.
From what I've read, it might be genetic. I don't know.
And I wouldn't read too much into what you read. Online, you can come up to the worst conclusions sometimes.
Yeah, from what I read about this certain condition, it seemed to be a lot of the points were adding up for what's been happening.
Well,
for a few years now.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I would definitely say reach out to a doctor and have him check you out. But let me put it this way: I thought I had cancer in my leg and on my.
I know what you're gonna say. Don't self-diagnose yourself, but sometimes the doctors are just too busy to help you. So,
but
you have to be your own self-advocate at times.
Yeah, I mean, do a little bit of research, but don't come to conclusions. That is literally it, because it's hard to take stock when you don't have the experience either.
Yeah.
No, but a lot of things that we were reading and what my sister was hearing from other people, it was starting to connect the dots. I hope it isn't this another thing is what I have, but we will have to go to a doctor for confirmation.
Fair enough. At least you're going to go to a doctor for confirmation. That's pretty much what that's kind of what I'm gearing for. Anyway, Deathlight, I believe you were actually jumping in on something there.
Dude, didn't do too much this weekend.
Yeah, you were posting like mad over the weekend.
No, that was the weekend before.
No, this one too. You still had a pretty good chunk of stuff coming up.
I spent an hour fighting to get the proper alignment in so I could get the bolt in place for the front axle. And so yeah, that's all done now. Decided to go to the dumps. Took everything out of my Ranger, then asked them to check the weight of it. And turns out they only weighed to the nearest 100 pounds, which I think is weird for a weigh-in station. But there you go.
Yeah, they probably expect things to weigh a lot more than.
But people come in with like probably 2-3 things of trash, like 2-3 things of like household garbage standardly. So it's like 20 pounds, 30 pounds.
I got nothing on that one. Well,
yeah,
I got nothing. I got nothing good. I got nothing good on that one, so I'm just gonna move on.
So my truck, my Ranger weighs 3,200 pounds with me inside, and I need to shave about 1,000 pounds off of it, pretty much, to make it qualify for the racing I want to get into.
Well, have you tried Tractorkins?
I have no idea what that is.
It's a joke. Tractor Atkins, Tractorkins. Yeah, go on, move on.
Still no clue. I grabbed the old studs out of a broken rotor that I had from when my front axle exploded on me, and I used them to repair the spare tire carrier I got off of a Bronco 2. So as pro's ready to go now, except I need a spacer because my tires are so wide because they're pretty much built to go in the mud and over the sand and stuff. So I need to get like a 2-inch spacer for that. And I actually ran out of stuff to do this weekend after I was done with that.
Wow, you finally got a chance to breathe, huh?
So I gone and bought the shackles I need for my ranger. So that should be coming in Friday. So I can finally figure out exactly what I need to do. I might need to build on a little extension on the extension that I'm buying.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm going to be removing a leaf out of the leaf clusters on the Ranger. So it's going to make the suspension a whole lot softer.
Ah, nice.
My dad rode in it Saturday. It was really funny to me because he's like, yeah, I want to go with you. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever, just jump in. We hit the first bump and he's like, Jesus! I'm like, yeah, it sucks. Because you felt the whole back end just bounce because the suspension is so stiff on the thing right now.
Hey, Dad, there's a big bump. Let's see if I can launch you. Woof.
I was like, yeah, and you have to remember, I drove this thing 500 miles for a round trip a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that was wild. Ugh, so wild. But hey, you survived.
Yeah, barely.
Alright, with that out of the way, anybody else have any other wub they want to throw out there before we move on to the dub? Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the news here. First off, of course, it's the Pony Convention news. Because Pony Conventions are still happening, and they are still awesome. And
Crazy, I know.
yeah, I know, I'm scared too. But we're going to start off with, of course, TruckCon. That is coming up in a week and a half. Looks like they still have a couple of sponsor badges they're trying to sell out of. But for the most part, they are all set to go. They've made special announcements on guests. They have I think they might have the schedule out. I'm not sure, but yeah, a lot of stuff going on. It looks like good, exciting times. And I'm hoping that those who are going will have a great time. Unfortunately, yeah, it's still one of those I'm not going to be able to attend. Though apparently, I've been seeing some of the merch that's going on over there. It's just like, so such cool stuff. Can't win, right? But who knows? Maybe next year. Speaking of which, we also have Galacon that is coming up in 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. This is over in Germany. Of course, you got to give a good bazam if you're going to be checking that one out. So if you are over across the pond in Europe, this might be a good one to check out if you have the opportunity to do so. And of course, we have. You know what? I got nothing on this one. I'm not going to lie. I didn't even know that this was a thing till now. And it's happening at the same time, but is it related? Huh. You know what? We'll look into this and get back with you. I have no idea what Pinky's Chocolate Rain Party is, but it's happening the same time as Rave for the House of Bells. So I can't help but wonder if they're related somehow. It's definitely not a coincidence, I'll tell you that much. Anyway, those are the conventions coming up. Of course, most people are gearing up for Everfree. That's going to be coming out the week after that. But we'll get to that as we get closer. Let's go ahead and get into the little bit of news that we do have. It's been a little bit more quieter on the news front, but I'd say that's a good thing because it means we can get over to the merch and fun stuff a lot quicker, and also the fun stuff. Right, let's go ahead and we got Izzy. We got an Izzy figure right there. It's Rainbow Izzy. I think this is what the kids have been talking about these days with Rizzy. We found the Rizzy, everybody. It's actually just a Rainbow Fight Izzy. That's Rizzy.
You know what?
It still
Never
works.
use. Also, automatically.
No. God, no. I'm never gonna live this down. Okay. But yes, Izzy Moonbow with Rainbow Styles. This, of course, going off of the Tell Your Tale special, where Izzy travels the world and then suddenly makes a theme park. Because what else are you gonna do with powerful rainbow magic? You make a theme park. That's what you do.
With great power comes great irresponsibility.
No, with great power comes a roller coaster ride from Roller Coaster Tycoon. Launch those kids into the next area. You all did it. We all launched a roller coaster off into the next county. We all did it.
Don't you dare to deny it.
But we also, really quickly at Entertainment Earth, there was a Misty and Sunny, a little Misty and Sunny with a little bit of a setup there, including some headphones. I'm not gonna lie, there's something funny about this. I mean, we got Sunny right there standing next to a scooter. Then she gets on it, sunglasses on. She looks like she's all ready for a wild time. Misty's just sitting there. She's looking at the camera like, "What am I doing here?"
I like flowers.
You're paying off your student loans. That's what you're doing,
she's just like, "I'm a bad bitch. I'm on my
Misty,
scooter."
I mean Misty, sorry, Misty.
And Sunny's just there. It's okay. Welcome to my world.
No, you got me into it. I learned it from doing you.
I learned it from watching you.
Watching you.
But we also got Sunny here. This is like, dang bitch, I got my headphones on, I got my sunglasses, I got my electric scooter, and I just came back from Mickey Donald's. Look at me, I got my Mick bag on. I mean, seriously, this looks like an advertisement for McDonald's or something. Just
Hasbro's like sponsored by McDonald's. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
The funny thing is, you would think that Twilight Sparkle would be the one with the Hey Burger bag.
Well, she burns a lot of calories being an alicorn.
Being an alicorn with overflowing insane magic. So, yes, pretty much.
Okay, I looked up the Pinky's Chocolate Rain Party. It's something going on in Germany, and basically looks to be a sleepover. You can get tickets on faneventtickets.german.bronies.nw.
That actually sounds really awesome.
And it has the thing of PCRP. I don't know what that is, but it's from 2023, the event ticket here, so, probably doing the same thing again.
Well, PCRP, Pinky Chocolate Rain Party, man.
Okay, fair.
Alright, anyway, let's move on here. Okay, Brony music! We all love music. We love it. It's wonderful. I mean, every time you hear the first few bars of Discord, everybody knows it. You don't even need the first, you need 2 notes. You just need 2 notes, just dun dun. And then it's like, oh. Yeah, you can even see the ears perk out. It's like, oh. But music has been a big part of the fandom. And with that, of course, it means that even though the fandom is still going strong after all these years, some of the old fandom move on, but we get new fandom coming in, making new music. And what better way to find out about that new music than Top Brony Music? Does all the work for you. It sifts through all of the music that came out in a month, gives you the top 10 that they think is the best from both new musicians and ones that are still going strong. And I'd say check it out. This is a great way to find out about the music that has come up during May. You can hear the music, you can see some of the artists that are out there. Maybe you can find the new artist that you really love. I actually listened to one recently. It had a really nice soundtrack style to it. It's got my intent. It's got a lo-fi. It's got a lo-fi track to it. It feels really calm and soothing and relaxing, and I love it. So I'm gonna check them out a little bit more, see what they come up with. It may be something a new interest for me, and I hope you guys do the same as well. So letting you know about that. Now, of course, tell your tale, or I can't wait for this to get shipped. So, of course, this Tell Your Tale, it looks like Misty is dealing with the fear that many agoraphobias have, roller coasters. And I am not kidding. I am terrified to hell of getting onto a roller coaster sometimes. And the heights, the speed, the fact that I'm in a different weight class, and I'm pretty sure that the moment I get on there is the moment that those rails are going to fail. I'm going to go launching completely through the sky. My last moments are going to be, damn it, I shouldn't have had that corn dog.
I can show you the world.
Too bad it'll end in 5 seconds.
I am falling to my doom. I wish I got on that date instead. How could this happen to me?
How did you survive that long? I'm sure you hit the ground by now.
You would think so, but
All right,
the power of music demands to be sung until
all right, moving on.
he's done.
Moving on. But in all honesty, though, I do recommend checking it out because it's kind of fun and interesting to see that the fear that people do feel with roller coasters. And yes, her literal alter ego, her frightened, angry, self-sabotaging, I mean, dear world, the psychological ramifications of this are unbelievable, and I am all for it, and I want to talk about this episode in depth, but I can't yet. So I just say check it out, and I'm pretty sure at some point we're gonna get a lot of shipping art of Misty and Misty, me, myself, and Misty, apparently.
Me, myself, and I.
Anyway, we're going to go ahead and move on here. Really quickly, this is just something that kind of came to my attention, and I was curious about it, and it's kind of sad, too. Because it's a bit of an end of an era. So, Silverquill has decided that Silverquill is going to be stepping down from doing comic reviews. Which, I understand he's been doing it for a very long time. It was really awesome getting both the text version and also a video of him talking about it was both really awesome. But
I wondered when it would eventually catch up with him.
It's not just catching up with him. It's just that he felt it was time for a change and to do something different for the community. So I get that.
Yeah.
But it looks like the reins.
I understand the need to change and branch out to different areas of the fandom or areas in general.
Right. But yes, that means it's spread out. He's spreading out to other things, but it also means it gives another a chance to fly with wings held high. In this case, Trinary appears to have taken over the, for lack of a better term, Quill, and has started to do the comic reviews. Of course, that unfortunately means that it doesn't look like there's going to be any video reviews that we're going to be able to pack into our video segment for the end of the show. But they still have the written up things with all of the nice little pictures of everything and talking about what's going on. So, yeah, if you want to have a review and a thought process behind the comics, he has started off with Maritime Mysteries. So, you want to find out how My Little Pony starts a Jumanji fix. A great way to do it.
He'll go down in history.
Yep. And with that, we got one last little bit of news, and this is the I will buy this when I find it. A French company called Trade Invaders is going to be bringing My Little Pony themed gaming devices out. Unfortunately,
awesome.
We don't know when, where, what, how, or anything. We just know that they are going to happen. And this, I know this is a Switch controller. I immediately know this is a Switch controller. And I would buy this in an instant. I would buy this.
I would in an instant if that was Rarity or Fluttershy or any of the main 6.
I don't care. I'd buy it now. I don't care if it's junk. I don't care if it has the same quality as Mad Catz. I would put it in a freaking display case at that point. But I hope
I know where you're going with this circuit. It's just that for me, I have to be more practical because my money's more strapped at the moment.
If it's the junk I'm saying it is, it's gonna be like $10.
It's not even gonna be $10.
Well, I don't think
we
it
all
is.
Know that.
I don't think so. It'll probably be more like 20. If it's the junk I'm talking about, but it could also be good quality.
We
never know until we try it out for ourselves.
Exactly, but I would still grab it, and if it is good enough quality, I would want to learn. I would want to do the pony speed runs with this controller, just for the irony of it all, and I so would.
You could also do if it ends up being just absolute junk, but you got a nice case. You could remove the case and put it on a good controller.
Could do that as well, yeah.
If the buttons fit on the because this layout is not gonna fit every other Switch. Not every Switch controller is gonna have the same button layout as this one.
Yeah, it's fine. You can make it fit, trust me.
I'd be really concerned if it didn't have the same layout as this, because this is pretty much like the status quo for a Switch controller. Why would you not have it like this? Unless it was
except
this...
for the Nintendo brand ones, anyway.
No, even the Nintendo brand ones kind of look like this for the
I
most
meant
part.
the original black one, with the bit bigger buttons.
Yeah, I have that.
Drill out the,
I have that.
drill out the holes a little bit. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
That's about the same size.
it really is, yeah. But in any case,
Great,
it's just...
I thought those buttons looked a bit smaller than the ones on the black.
No,
Moving on.
Maybe the buttons are a little bit in a slightly different size, but I mean overall the layout is about the same. But we're gonna move on here. We're getting a
the
weird.
the same. It's just I'm more worried about the button part.
Well, all we can do now is wait for a controller to actually come out. This, of course, it looks like they're going to be doing a bunch of gaming devices.
Wait, is that official?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. It looks like this is actually official stuff. They even had a nice little booth for it. See, look at that.
Because I mean, it is amazing how you have to go third party to get really cool shit like this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, it's awesome. Like, I mean, yeah, I can't use that controller anymore because I think its buttons just finally gave out on me. But I mean, I have an Xbox controller that's all painted out like the Punisher and has full on texture and everything. To the paint and everything, it's awesome.
Oh, that would, yeah.
I wore and fuck yeah, that was my main controller for the longest time until I wore out the buttons on it.
That happened for one of my PS2 controllers, more on the shoulder buttons than the face buttons.
No, it was the shoulder button too. Yeah, it was like I think it was my left bumper. What
I've always
ended
had
up going
issues with
loose.
either the bumper or the stick on that side going out.
Well, anyway, that's a future circuits problem. Hopefully it will become a new sooner than later problem, because I would like to have my hands on that. Anyway, yep, controller coming out. And with that, nerds! And proud of it. Damn proud of it. I'm proud to be a nerd. Nowhere else I'd be. And now it's time to start it.
Nerds.
And now it's time to talk about artistry. Yeah, that was horrible. But yes, with that, it's time to talk about our challenge of the week. And of course, along with the challenge of the week, we had the artist training ground going on. I don't know if anybody else has been participating, but I have been. So have a nice little
fireworks going off in my background.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. We're probably going to be hearing firewalks for woos. Your walk is your wake is a days, your workers.
Whoa.
Here we got the freaking fireworkies. We got the Independent Day, then we went the fireworky. Rinse the birds and breaks the booty.
Do we have the
Hi, Paul.
Swedish chef's cousin here?
Exploded bloody. Let's go. So yes, we have the challenge of the week, along with the artist training ground, which is up to almost finished up here because we are going to be heading the final makeup day before day 30 in the next 2 days. But the challenge of the week by your wonderful rotational thing was balloons. But along with that, we also had a protest initiative challenge.
Stamps.
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 Stamps. I'm totally not stalling. But anyway.
Are you waiting for the stamp of approval?
No, I'm just okay, admit like I said, I'm waking up a little bit more, so I'm finally waking up from the crash nap fatigue. But I'm still kind of there, so.
So are you waking up in the ash and dust or the Cheetos?
It's the ash and Cheeto dust, man. It's a little bit of both.
So we're saying both inactive and radioactive. Got it.
No, hyperactive. Hyperactive. Moving on. So, I took a different approach to stamps, or in this case, stamp, longer balloons. And also, I pinned this with the artist training ground prompt, which was draw a pony rising to the occasion.
Nice.
It's been so long since I've seen that animation.
It's been a while for a lot of people, but I
Jump on the ground.
Yeah.
Do stomp on the ground. Do.
This one was a lot of work for me because I've been working really hard on both my perspective and angles to try to make a pony's dimensions look right when it's not completely side-swiped.
Also, for those that don't know, in the old after party, that was Circuit's announcement theme.
That was long time ago, considering I had a separate sound card on that system. Gods. Anyway, so, in regards to this, though, the fun thing about this one, other than the fact that right hoof is still driving me crazy because I think I made it too small, or I didn't mention it. I don't know. Anyway, I messed up on the carpeting. I know what I was going for. My whole idea here, I wanted to emulate those like crazy 80s arcade carpets that basically were like stricken with different colors, just splattered all over the place. But I made a fatal flaw, and it didn't dawn on me until after this was done. Which makes the whole idea, the fact that I'm trying to work perspective and angles, all the more hilarious in its thing. I didn't perspective the carpet right. You can't tell that's a carpet, can you?
No, I can't.
No, I thought she was in a void of magical happiness.
Yeah, I see.
No, it's supposed to be a dumbass carpet. I just needed to grab that whole carpet and skew it and alter it a little bit. That's all I needed to do, and I didn't.
Or put a line, just a horizon to divide.
That wouldn't have helped. Not with the angle she's at. Not with the angle she's at. That carpet is straight on. It needed to be angled.
Then the balloons are a little bit off-angled as well.
The balloons, I admit, I was trying to slap them in there, but I was running out of time and I was getting tired, so. I mean, the Applejack alone took me forever to get that set up, and I mean, wow. Bah. Anyway, any thoughts, Cold Dust?
Regardless, Circuit.
Looks good. I like it.
Alright.
Me too.
Alright.
Good
So
good
much
stomps.
color.
Good stamps.
Alright. And good news is we do have some other entries in here. Rainstorm actually got a few entries for Pride Month. So we got some good old Rainstorm art here.
Happy fucks horse.
And don't forget, holding the flag.
Kitsune Pony.
That is cute. I like it.
And funny enough, last week though, I was feeling utterly horrible for some weird reason that kind of spurred me to do some of the more insane things I've done in regards to art. So, a few choice pieces. Doctor Who's Jetpack. When I really started to work with things that look momentum and actually looking like things are moving in space. And just a dumbass joke trying to get proportions right. I shall call her Mini-Me.
Which is funny because the smaller one came first.
Yep.
I know that's the funnier part about the entire stupid thing, but
I shall call her Decade Me.
No.
it's still Mini-Me. It's just that she's older. I mean, she was trapped in stone, but you know.
I shall call her Grandma.
I shall call her Granny Mini-Me.
Well, my idea would be I would add Coast the Glow go. I would call you second best.
Yep. So, Circuit, you gotta remember that my joke for that comes out of the fact that I had a grandmother that was literally 4 foot tall.
Oh, you too? I had the same.
That's amazing.
Oh man, my grandmother was, well, on my mother's side was or 5.
I'm not sure how tall my grandma was, but she was definitely short. I'll tell you that. Anyway, and fine little bit here. This is the one I literally made earlier today. Just
Nice.
Yep.
Memories.
And just kind of, again, working the proportions, trying to get them looking right. I think the hooves still feel a little skinnier, but I think I'm finally starting to get things down, which is always important. Was she always that short, or was that the aging? Which one are you talking about? I honestly don't know what vaguely.
Well,
is
talking
One.
about
The last
grandmothers.
one.
I think he's probably referring to our
Yeah, that
grandmothers.
one.
I don't know if he's referring to this or to the grandma thing that we were just talking about.
Why not both?
Suki. Oh, he's talking about Suki
Yeah,
and the.
yeah, the grandmother thing.
Because that's up to Suki to give out to be
What?
They were asking about your grandmother. Was she always that short, or was it kind of the shrinking with age kind of thing?
I want to say it was a shrinking with age thing. I don't think she was ever that tall to begin with. I think she was closer to 5 foot in her at her best. I want to say, God, she was over 5 foot at some point. Because the thing is that it's, well, the main reason, because I know, let me see, I know my sister was like 5. It's like 5'2", 5'3", and I think, so she was, and at least from as long as I can remember, my grandmother was always that much shorter. So it was, I mean, it had to have occurred at some point, pretty much like right around like retirement age and stuff like that. Had to really start turning around. I mean, she might have just always been that short, and somehow my mom ended up being like 5'10".
Nutrition's a bit. I mean, nutrition could do some really amazing things at times.
Well, then again, what am I thinking? I knew a guy in high school that, as a high school sophomore, he was 6'11", and his dad was 5 foot even.
Dear world, Andre the freaking high schooler apparently.
The fun fact is about my family on my mother's side. My mother at 6 foot was the shortest of her 3 siblings. Oh, her and her 2 siblings there. And the youngest was 6'6", so... Oh, yeah. Family growth is weird.
Alright, well, just to throw this aside, and the fact that I'm actually pleasantly surprised some people immediately started throwing in on this. The picker wheel is up, everybody! Now it's time to do our random choice for next week's Artist Training Ground. And not next week's Artist Training Ground, next week's Challenge of the Week. Because Artist Training Ground is almost over. Which means I'm going to be able to focus on this more intentionally now. Which also means I could do things like maybe getting my revenge on the dumbass robot that made an entire layer out of cardboard and fireworks.
You know what?
Made you blue body.
You know what? There's a very obvious way to take this, but I want to see what you guys can do.
Oh God! Remember, this is a PG-13 podcast.
Hey, you can take that any way you want. I just knew how it would obviously go.
That's great. I love it.
Yeah, they must be talking about the wallet. No, it's the wallet. It's the wallet. They're talking about the wallet. You gotta have a fat wad of cash. You gotta have 6 inches worth of cash.
No, it has to be the hair.
No, it's the new Ridge wallet. All about the smoothness.
Is it ripped for your pleasure?
He said Ridge. But anyway,
I know that.
Yeah, but anyway,
My first thought that came to mind was something about a roller coaster.
They call it Ridge.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Vaguely, really? Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, fair enough. All right, we're gonna go ahead and random wheel this. Apparently, we've already gotten off the rails here.
Second, were we ever on the rails?
Sometimes. And oh! Oh, wow!
Explosion!
Explosions by a hair! That was so tight. I mean, okay.
Bagley's got picked.
Look at this. Look at that.
That is a
Wow.
pick.
That is, oh.
No, that's a few pixels.
Ha!
No,
Boom,
that's
baby.
because we zoomed in. It is a pixel.
It is pretty, it is very much a pixel.
Wow.
So, explosions. But we also have a protest challenge.
Ah, yes. The protest initiative challenge this week is... I forgot it. Damn it. Broken windows.
Wow, talk about a match made in heaven.
Wow.
Yep, explosions and broken windows.
Just remember, you want an explosion that is at least 6 inches.
Yep, breaking through your window.
Yeah. Like,
But remember, if it lasts longer than 4 hours.
boom, baby.
Har
All right.
har.
Alrighty, har har. So, with that
Thank
out,
you, I'm hilarious.
with that out of the way, guess what, everybody? We're not even an hour into the show, and it's time to do the fun stuff. So, with that,
The fact that there was like 4 news things.
there wasn't a lot of news. I'm not gonna lie. There hasn't been for a while. I'm still not gonna lie.
Well, we have San Diego
The-
Comic-Con coming up, so who knows?
I think it's just a combination of summer and things happening right now. Everybody's just kind of in a blast state. I mean, I felt pretty blah for a while there, and we're getting to the background. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
okay, so let's get some Gartic Pone in, and right, backstage. So while we're getting this all set up here, we'll just keep you on the main display. Please bear with me a moment while we get this all set up. And I'm also going to stop streaming because you guys don't get to see what I'm drawing. That would just be unfair.
Unfair, he says.
If your explosion lasts longer than 4 hours, please see a doctor or maybe a good physician. See a physics professor.
Actually, no,
Yeah,
that's
I'll go to the Alameda
Konosuba.
Bomb Range and see what they can do for me.
No, that's what we call Konosuba syndrome.
Explosion! Huh, that is not good. Let's get that fixed up here. Thank goodness I remember how shortcut commands work. Alright. So, for those of you who are going to be joining into our Gartic Pone, the code is currently in our backstage. And I hope we get many people joining in. Of course, we'll probably warm up with a little more of a word play than a right play, so we'll probably do story first. Though I'm really disturbed by the exquisite corpse that they have there. I don't know what that's all about.
It's basically you draw something and then someone draws underneath you.
It's still disturbing. It doesn't exclude the disturbing.
Okay, so I have actually seen that played, and it's basically as I said. You have the Fiji mermaid.
Fair enough. Alright, everybody.
Our experiment.
Okay, all ashore that's coming ashore?
One sec, I'll be in.
Okay.
Sure.
There we go. Good old 7 people. Well, let's start off, of course, with our story. Good way to warm ourselves up. Alright, let's see. Okay.
Wonder where that would go.
Do you know what the funny thing about some of this is? It's almost like waiting for somebody to react to whatever you wrote. And, right, yeah. You ever been so tired? You ever been so tired you forgot your Discord was on the same screen as your Gartic phone? I have a feeling I'm going to be telling Creature to block a few things. Da da da. Da 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 da. And I'm really tired, everybody. Can you tell?
Damn it, I didn't have enough room.
I got my mic beat because I have my iPad with me and I've got the sound on while I'm typing.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I got an addiction at this point. I keep trying to go back down to click on my Discord. It's like, no, it won't show where it needs to. Leave it alone.
Yeah, my Discord is going through my... Sorry, the game's going through my tablet, and it can't be silenced.
Do.
I don't know what to do with that, so have that.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm just running for the hills now.
The hills won't save you.
Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and do a manual with obvious voiceover and starting at the beginning. So, who's ready to see the horrible stories we've come up with?
Circuit set a robot's lair on fire,
We can all see where this is going, right?
and the robot got revenge by taking over the entire show.
That's not where I saw this going.
I don't hear the voices, Circuit.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
I do.
Yeah, I do.
I got nothing to tell you except
Do you
maybe
have
you muted.
your-
Maybe
Okay,
maybe
yeah,
you muted
look in
me
the
on
top
your
right-
side.
Yeah, look in the top right. Is that icon show like muted or something?
Yes, my iPad volume is all the way up.
Well, I mean, on the screen on the shared screen you're viewing, is it muted on the Discord side?
No, I mean in Gartic phone. There's literally a speaker icon in the top right.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
It's
Oh.
not muted and you're not showing your screen circuit.
Yeah,
No,
we're
you're
not-
right. I'm not. I know. like I said, I'm tired and I'm so stupid. But yeah, no, I don't. I have no idea, man.
Actually, are showing
Yeah, I have no idea, man. Everybody else is able to hear it.
On the
It might be something to do with the browser. Maybe it's not grabbing the audio correctly. Anyway.
The robot was heartbroken by
What was the heartbroken robot by?
the fact that everyone knew he was actually Boxes.
I was
But
gonna
no
say,
one knew why he was Boxes, just that he was.
I was gonna say he was just a dude. He was just a guy in a bunch of cardboard boxes.
He went full Lego man, and everything was awesome. Until Crackle found the Lego set and started eating them.
So, Toa took over the show, but ended up getting eaten by Crackle because he's actually a cardboard Lego man.
You know, that's not too far.
I can't. Origin, that's your death.
No,
Wait,
literally, my name came from Lego.com whenever I was on that.
But you were made of cardboard boxes that got eaten by Crackle.
And
Wait,
Legos. Don't forget the Legos.
What are the cool new Lego sets right now? I am genuinely curious.
Probably the Legend of Zelda set that's coming out soon. All right, here we go.
I bought a
Suitcase.
wallet today. Was it bulky or flat?
What? Why? What?
This is not gonna stay on point.
It was very, very bulky. So bulky it got in the way.
I don't know where. I don't know. I don't know.
Somebody keep this generic. Somebody
Commander's
keep this...
tail was blocking the view.
God damn it!
That's hot. Sometimes it's in what you can't see.
Stop this! What the hell?
And sometimes you just want hot cocoa.
I'm not gonna lie. It didn't dawn on me that's what it meant by hot.
But not in the middle of summer. I deny hot weather exists.
This guy.
Something else.
So apparently we found a very exotic wallet that was being blocked by a tail and it made things hotter? I don't know.
He likes big asses and cannot lie.
No, he likes big budgets and he cannot lie. He likes big business cards. I don't know, big credit cards maybe? DM?
Yeah, that's a dog.
Yeah. Anyway.
There once was a witch named Okko.
Okay.
She wasn't a great witch, but that didn't bother Okko. Okko just picked them up and flew away. Skipping out on the weed payment, that's bad. With great annoyance, the grass bat came out.
Oh, that's how we got here.
Knew what must be done about that crabgrass.
Well, we apparently got a witch that's been called crabgrass.
Maybe a lightsaber.
What?
It's a reference to Jimmy Neutron where they did crabgrass and Hugh had to fight it off with the lightsaber.
Once was a witch named Akko. Well, wasn't a great witch, but she stole
Akko,
weed.
yeah.
She
Yeah,
apparently
Akko.
stole weed and flew away, and that's when a grass bat came out, which was to beat the
I
crabgrass.
rewatched Little Witch Academia recently.
I see.
Figured that name had some relevance to something, so that's why I tried to keep it.
I have no idea. DM, what was the relevance of Akko? Oh yeah, you said it. Which
No.
Academia?
Yeah, that's the main character name.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Second,
Yes.
on a not related note,
DM. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
would just like you to know that Lego currently makes a burger truck.
Serious?
a burger truck,
Serious?
and it looks like a burger truck. Like, it looks like a burger. Hang on. Let me send you this image. Oh, what channel should I put it in?
Did you see that thing?
I got Picks and Gifts is probably a good way, or just plain lounge, I guess.
I'll put in the voice text.
Okay.
Yeah,
burger, or
she's
is it a
just
truck?
demolishing the dog in the back.
That is some good burger truck.
It is such a good burger truck.
I actually kind of want a burger now. That is the power of the burger truck.
Right?
That is actually awesome.
I really want that set now. Lego has still got it.
They still do.
Remember, there is a Lego
Yum.
store.
Hold on. Tech, it's time for your story.
Tech's TV calls it quits on him. It got up on its little TV legs and started walking. Quickly it walked through the door and began its journey.
Oh, we're gonna lose the TV now.
Yeah, probably.
Unfortunately, the tripwire was not missed.
Oh.
Well, okay.
Thus the trap went off, now playing the He-Man Hey-A-A-I-A. And I said, what's going on?
Oh, wow, this is actually turning into a story!
Nothing. Nothing at all. Why do you ask?
It actually got there. It surprisingly got there.
Yeah, I could. By the way, I had to panic at the end of that because I could. At the last moment, I realized I couldn't fit what's going on.
Also,
Damn.
remember, there is a Lego store in Everfree.
This is true.
Oh, I
There's
forgot
also
to put down hay. Damn
Ooh.
it.
Ooh.
There's a store near me that sells a lot of Lego, so that's also an option.
And I know a few Lego stores near me too, but that might actually be a fun treat for the whole. Well, no, I got like plushies at the wing while I'm going at Everfree at this point. Next.
Fun times at the show.
Speaking of which.
Circuit was drinking wildly, and Tor found Suki's toy.
You know, I did not see this coming. for all intents and purposes, I did not see this coming.
It was a classic Bret Hart wrestler buddy ready to fight.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
where this came from.
Yep.
So they
Okay.
ran. Nobody felt they could fight a wrestler,
So,
for that was Suki's expertise.
Okay, we're staying on point somehow.
I'm as surprised as
Suki
you are.
the expert of insurance and anime boobies. Some
Anime
professionals
wrestling?
have it all.
We got there, kind of. It kind of went tangenty a bit, but it stayed there.
I'm surprised I just did that and we had fun. Also, the fact that I did Fun Times at the Show, got second, and then you got Suki.
I'm not gonna lie.
That is hilarious.
The moment I saw Suki's name come up, I was just like, "This is gonna go horrible." But no, it went.
And I actually kept it. I actually kept it tame this time.
I know. I'm as surprised as you are.
I'm surprised at you. Good job.
It worked.
There once was a pony with a house. The pony thought to itself, "This isn't my house. There's trains, maple syrup and feasters."
Yeah, I was trying. And I thought to myself, "This isn't my house. This isn't my beautiful wife."
How did we get here?
It was the most fabulous time of pleasures for all. BronyCon in a nutshell.
So, BronyCon was full of trains, maple syrup, and festers. Yeah, that sounds about right.
I mean, that was kind of my experience, but I brought the maple syrup.
Same.
Yeah, and I still loved it. I think we still have one of your bottles of maple syrup, funny enough.
Good.
The holy place
I
for
use
bronies. It was the convention center at Baltimore, forever lost.
Holy shit! You actually kept it on point.
And no, I did not see that. I actually got lucky on that one.
You never
I
see it
just
coming.
Well, here's the thing. Whenever the last BronyCon, I actually had to tell my mother who drove me cross country with that.
Circuit saw an
This is the
exquisite
mecca of
core.
Brony.
He was in awe
Okay.
of its yield. Rows upon rows of corn everywhere.
Well, that went somewhere real fast.
So he went from an exquisite core to corn.
Yep.
Yet no
I
butter
misread
for the
that,
popcorn
damn it.
in sight. Quickly a plan was hatched to watch a video on making butter.
Well, this is gonna get derailed.
Yet the
Wait.
bread making video was needled.
Oh, wait.
I think he meant to say needed.
With cacti needles,
You know what?
it made the bread bulky.
You know what? I'm glad I was last.
Who the fuck thought this was a good idea?
Oh,
It all goes together.
surprisingly
Somehow
though.
win.
Go figure.
Okay, come
Why
on.
are we so good?
Come on. The line I get before me is that we made pokey bread. Of course, all I'm gonna think of is who the fuck thought this was a good idea.
I don't. Well, let's go. We got the writing. We got the story down. Let's actually do some writing. And I'd say let's start off with a good old normal.
By the way, Cole, what were you going for with core?
I wrote corpse. Oh, I wrote it wrong. I was making a joke
Yeah.
off of Exquisite Corpse, the game.
Oh.
Again, I still think we should do that one time just so it can be fun.
Perhaps. But
Oh
not
my
this
gosh,
time.
they make a Lego retro camera that you can build.
Mm-hmm.
And a fox!
You know what? I'm gonna keep this. Oh, never mind.
Okay, is there just a no chatting happening for a while, or do I need to refresh the page?
No, chat's been pretty quiet ever since the explosion. Maybe the explosion took out the chatters.
Oh,
Oh.
no!
Oh, this is in story mode. Oh no.
I have
That's
family.
that's what I said.
Oh, I didn't realize this wasn't story mode as well. Oh, dear.
That's what I said.
Yeah, he actually was saying he was
But
gonna
at
do
least
normal.
extended the timers.
Well, okay. I will say this circuit. You also said let's get some. You also said writing again. You didn't say drawing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So it's all your fault. Deal with it.
I'm dealing.
This is going to be some interesting prompts.
I think we got primed with something.
Oh god. I gotta. Wow, this is. I'm gonna have enough time to do the last thing that I need to do on this to fill out this prompt. Maybe.
I'm trying my best here. It's a lot of time though, so
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't like it.
I'm not a fan, but I'm not too disappointed about it either.
Yeah, my right
Sure.
thumb is garbage now.
What the? That's all I've got for what's going on there.
I feel mildly insulted by this, though. Just mildly.
What is that word? Okay. Sure, let's...
Okay. I'm more disturbed how accurately I drew that, of all things.
Sure. I think I understood what the broken word is. I don't know how to draw the first word at all. So I've given what the second word is. I think. What am I looking? That's disturbing. We still have a ways to go with all of this.
Yes, we are.
Huh. Well,
Okay, are we just randomly naming things? Or is this an actual character from something?
I don't know.
Oh, why did my foot have to curl up now? Damn it, it's in pain.
Oof.
Yeah.
I'm even wearing
that's rough, buddy.
socks. It's been happening on and off.
Do you have compression or normal?
I don't have diabetes, so no, I don't have any compression socks.
It wouldn't be just diabetes. I wear compression socks, and it's because of my varicose.
My mom has varicose veins, but I don't think I have them.
Oh, that sucks.
They are genetic.
I mean, she could have them for other reasons too, but...
No, I'm not drawing that better.
yeah, you know what? I'm just leaving it at that. I mean, I drew what's there. I drew what they wanted.
I just know that whomever gave me this one named a character from something, and I don't know it, so you get this.
I will say, though, it is hard to draw white in this background.
And make the background dark.
By the way, chat room, how's it going, everybody? You guys enjoying the artistry? Enjoying the fun? Let me know. Mostly because I just want to make sure our chat room's not dead. Because that would be really weird if it was.
I can
Yeah,
overthink
it
it, but
wouldn't
I'm
be the
just gonna
first
leave
time
it
we've
at
had
that.
a dead chat room.
Well,
I just realized I could have had a better. I had a better way I could have done that, but oh well. I made it dark.
Suki, do you have a horn?
No.
Okay.
He is one of the few Earth ponies we have.
Do you have a witch's hat?
No.
Would you like to?
I mean, maybe. Does it make me look fabulous?
It might.
Honestly, I would say, Suki, you look fabulous in whatever you put yourself in.
Hey, PonyMan64, I'm just glad they're watching. Just wanted to check and make sure that things were still live there for everybody that was lurking and enjoying the scene.
I wanted to make sure that my computer didn't need the chat room refreshed.
I just want to make sure the stream was still alive. Because I love you all. Love you all more when I know that you're there enjoying
Well,
their
you
fun.
won't like one of the props you'll see here.
Well, I love you until I see it. Alright, let's go ahead and show it.
Suki finally found a huge wallet.
Oh, I didn't get this one this time. Oh. That's what this meant.
I didn't get this one this time.
Suki has just gotten the next $1 million idea.
So this is it then. That's supposed to be a light
Am I
bulb.
standing? That was like barbed wire, to be perfectly honest.
It looks like
no,
you're
it's
about to
supposed
get in the wrestling ring.
Yeah, it's like, I have an idea with a ring.
Suki the wrestler has an idea. A good one at that.
Why is it
Oh,
staying
it's
on
staying on
point?
point.
Oh, hey, oh yeah, Kale Sakai, I see you're there. I'm glad you're playing.
Okay, it just went very simple there.
Suki celebrating.
It's still on point.
Yes.
So apparently Suki got an idea from a wallet and just started celebrating. That's it.
The witch hat would have made it really great.
Yeah.
True. I should have added a witch hat.
Yeah.
What is a new wrestling Sona?
Alright, next we have Suki.
Hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so Grump.
Hey, I'm Grump. I'm not so Grump.
Okay.
I know what this turned into!
Aliens playing old-ass game
There
consoles.
we go.
Oh, this hurts so much all of a sudden, but I'll
Oh,
keep going.
Okay. The funny thing is that there were 2 prompts that apparently did this.
Yeah.
Zorbek the weird robot loved playing PS2
Zorbek?
games.
Zorbek. I just made up a name. I had no idea what the hell this was.
Good.
Hey, it's
Good.
a point.
You get
It's
this.
2 games.
Okay, real quick, was that supposed to be a 2 or is that a 1? Because it kind of looks like a 1 to me.
It looks like a 2 to me.
Supposed to be a 2.
It looks like a 2 to me, and it doesn't help that an earlier image also had PS2 on it, so that I had that stuck on the brain.
Also, notice how I did it for the
It
retro.
gave us Zorbek. I had nothing to go off of, so you get PS2 as the most.
Toy is getting high with tummy full of Coca-Cola playing PS2.
If you saw the new season of The Smiling Friends, you'll know where that came from.
Yes, I know what it is.
I haven't seen that yet, but I can see.
Okay.
Okay, moving on.
That's a Crash Bandicoot character. That's all.
Useless water goddess, Aqua.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was you, Stuki.
I know what this turned into.
Okay.
Nature's
Splash
beauty.
Woman Megamar.
Mega Man, I'm assuming is what was going
Yes.
on there. So
Yes.
have a Mega Man.
Oh.
And it turned into a me.
God damn it, Toa. For the last time, you are not Mega Man.
A
What
vodka
else
dream.
has he done? Yay!
It's a fighting
Super
robot.
This Mega Man remake kinda sucks.
Thank you, Katsukai.
His ass.
Mega Man 69.
Congratulations, so what? You finally get to become a Mega Man character, and it's with the worst Mega Man known to mankind.
What?
With
I'm
the most
not,
memeable entry name.
I'm not EX.
I feel more annoyed that I had to draw Aqua from memory because I haven't seen the new season of Konosuba yet, or the movie, to be honest.
You really should. It's hilarious.
Oh, I absolutely intend to.
That is a show I just haven't gotten around. I will get around to it because I mean, hell, if I was able to catch up to Mushoku Tensei's current season.
Oh wow.
Pretty quickly, then yeah.
Yeah, I'd absolutely.
Konosuba left me in stitches after season 2.
Yeah, and it just kept getting worse in the good way.
Season 2, episode 5 is one of my most
Cool
favorites.
is in the Lego hole.
Oh,
You know, that's
no.
appropriate given what Cole just posted in voice text.
So that's what that is. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot I forgot the hair thing.
Cole getting eaten by the void from Pibby.
Oh no!
Oh god.
Coil dust overdosing on maple syrup at PonyCon.
I mean,
You know,
very
that's
true.
the most wholesome thing. That is still the most wholesome thing.
Cole invented maple syrup liquor. Uh-oh, I train.
Everybody ready for this?
What madness have you done?
Only a little.
Okay. He is snorting. that
Okay.
shit.
Well, it's drooling over his nose, but yeah, it's probably got in their nostrils there as well. But
It'd be funny. I have maple hard candies at home right now.
so that just became Cultus on a maple binge.
Yeah.
I'm so glad.
The files were organized all in their place.
Yeah, I drew Pinkie Pie. Or more like Droopy Pie.
Oh. Okay.
I know where this went.
Yeah.
Pinkie Pie celebrating her new filing cabinet less than 3.
That did not look like a filing.
Oh, the cabinet less than 3.
It's pretty good, Chaos Kai.
It is pretty good, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm also kind of getting like weird Richard Simmons vibes out of that somehow.
Yeah.
Pinky Party.
Party, 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 party. Oh, she looks
Okay,
pissed.
that looks like my sleep paralysis demon.
Pinky became the party pony all strive for.
Flosser died.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, Suki.
Circuit bought the Lego Creator Retro Roller Skate.
I probably would actually.
Yeah, I didn't do Legos, but I did have a skate
Oh,
on
I
you.
know what this happened. I know.
Circuit
what this
was
turned
ready to
into.
try his new Sonic shoes.
Oh fuck! That's how this started.
Amy, help! No,
Amy,
no, no,
help.
no, no.
Circuit stole Sonic's shoes.
Okay, so that was what those were. You know what? No, I don't apologize for what I wrote.
Circuit running from Sonic as his wrists bleed.
No.
No, what? Oh god, that got so dark. What the? Oh no. Oh
You
my
know what?
god.
You know what?
Oh.
Now that I see where it started from, I realized like, oh, that seems obvious now in hindsight.
I'm not gonna lie, I really did have a hard time making those actually look like shoes. I tried to make laces, and I think that just made it worse.
Sonic doesn't have laces, he has a buckle.
No, he has. It depends on what you.
Put it down running emojis like those lines, like he's running away from him. But I realized he was facing the wrong way when there were seconds left of the clock.
Besides,
Yeah.
also in my defense, I was referring to the Saturday AM shoes, which did have shoelaces.
Yeah. See. Then I realized actually when I was gonna go back, if the timer hadn't run out, I actually had a redo of that idea. I was gonna be Circuit running from Sonic as after he stole Mickey's pants.
Okay, actually that is fun.
Yeah, because look at him. Because after I got the second look at him, they kind of look like Mickey's pants.
They kind of do. Yeah.
What has Chaos Sakai given us?
Dangerous.
This is another tale of souls and swords.
Oh, well, what is that from?
Soul Blazer.
Oh,
no. Soul
Knight.
Calibur. Soul Calibur?
Yeah.
No, it's Hollow Knight.
No. Well, I mean that's Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
That's Hollow Knight. The
the
Sills
line.
and Swords. Yeah, the line is from Soul Calibur.
Oh, okay.
Mungus
And when I
Ninja
thought-
Edition.
Oh, this is how it goes.
Souls and swords. I
I
thought,
know
okay,
what
let's go with
happened
the
now.
Souls-like game. Oh dear. We
You know what's
jumped
funny?
genre entirely.
Hang
I
on.
think this is
I-
still here.
I didn't know what he meant by Mungus, so I figured Among Us.
No, that's definitely.
Yeah,
what it
that's
should
probably it.
Red Among Us Ninja Star Champ Go.
be. And Circuit, just to let you know, it's going to it stayed on point.
Yes, it did.
It did.
Among Us Shinobi DLC.
Even with the very bad Shinobi.
Very bad. What is that even? I'm.
There's just dots and
I don't.
Okay, well, so he made modern art. Congratulations, Toei. You just made like $20 million in New York.
Okay, in fairness, that is close up under the visor with blood spatter on the black bodysuit. For Among Us.
okay.
Okay,
I vaguely see it
Yeah,
now.
you probably should have just zoomed it out and just gone that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Full
But
head
since I was
would've
the last one,
been-
I was like, eh.
Right. Well, we're not to the last one yet though, because we got text still.
Warranties are bullshit. Dana nanada nana.
Nicole, what did you do for warranties are bullshit?
I'm not gonna lie, I hate this because I wouldn't treat people like this. I've been on that other side, but fair enough.
How dare you? This is not just some 2-decade-old system.
And you know what's funny? I stayed on point with the system again.
You uncultured swine.
The piss 4.
Oh!
What?
Oh.
Oh.
I know.
There goes. We just went completely off
4
rail.
planks of wood.
4 planks of wood.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Can you blame me?
So somehow we went from this.
I was wondering
this.
why I got something so bland.
The piss 4, I thought you saw, okay, piss samples, okay then.
We went from PS2 trying at Best Buy for some reason, and to wood.
Just doodle some interesting knot patterns on the wood.
It was good. It's good knot patterns. I like. It's just, what the hell happened?
Hey, as
That
soon
blue
as I
thing
got
was-
the DM,
All right, we got
That
time
blue thing
for.
was supposed to be jeans.
We got time for one more, and by request, we'll go ahead and try the Exquisite Corpse. And Tech is apparently joining us again.
Good. I'm going on my computer because I can't hear the voiceover in the iPad. Must be a bug with this game.
Maybe. Okay,
There's 2 of you right now, though.
Oh, well, that solves that problem. All right, here we go then.
now the line is where you connect, cross it, and you go over.
Okay, so we need
So
to
it's
cross that
connections,
line.
and you'll see either an object above you.
You heard her. Nothing for you.
Just a moment.
Yes, I know I'm being lazy here.
Be as lazy as you want to be.
I went ahead and submitted an email to the Gartic team, seeing if they'll fix that issue with the voiceover.
Well, hopefully they can figure out what's going on and get that fixed up for you, because that really sucks that it doesn't work for you there.
On a computer, it works just fine.
Yeah, I think it might be maybe some sort of audio driver issue.
It's a browser, that's weird.
I don't know.
I have my volume.
I'm just guessing. I mean,
Mine is a nightmare, Jesus.
Like I said, we've got so much time to draw it all. You know, you don't have to rush too much, or if you need to fix anything.
Oh, I didn't realize we had this much time. Oops.
Neither
You
did
can
I.
do a touch-up.
Initially, neither did I, but I saw it, so I'm just kind of going. I'm just trying to make it a little bit more detailed.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just adding little things as.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
I'm not sure if I should add a background or not. Probably not.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it as the head, and I think I'm good here, so I'm just gonna walk it off like that. I'm good.
Okay. Huh. Can I make anything more useful? Maybe.
Yeah, my right thumb's not holding the mouse the right way anymore. It's just more garbage than usual.
Ugh. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
It's
The more I think about it, the
ugly.
more that other disease I looked up is going to be more right.
Well, that's never good.
Just try your best not to stress yourself on it too much.
Okay,
Oh.
so I see the bit up there.
Okay.
Okay, so there's. Oh wow.
Okay,
So,
those are the
so
colors
whoever this was did
used.
not draw down to the line.
Neither on mine either, I think, unless it
So I
doesn't
got
show the
a
line.
bit.
It actually. It actually tells you what all the colors they used were.
Yep.
Hmm.
Oh, and I think it selected their last
Uh,
size line.
How do I know what to draw? I can't see above.
Take a
That's
what?
the point. That's the point.
Take a shot.
Well then. Oh, that was the wrong color.
I got an idea.
Oh shit! I can't do that.
You know what? I'm gonna keep that. I think that'll make it funnier.
Wait till you guys see the colors on these.
Wait,
You
two
know,
of
I'm gonna go.
three?
I got a simple thing here.
Yep, you only have to do 3, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
We're basically. Yeah, we're
Someone's
doing.
not
So you're
going
doing.
to get 1 second.
Give the hands down to the third person.
Yep. Or you
could-
would have done the body a little bit smaller.
I've given the hands down to the third person.
So have I.
It's their problem.
Pretty much.
I gave him no hands because, yeah, I couldn't draw another arm correctly behind the spines.
Yeah, incredibly funny. Fucking Xenos is also on Cameo. That was how Suffragan paid him to do the little. You like saving NFTs, don't you? You think saving NFTs is funny?
Oop. Ring, 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 ring.
They were off Cameo for a while.
And
Ah! You are nowhere near the bottom. I don't know what character you are.
I think that's the point. You're not supposed to know the character. You're just supposed to get where he
But
started
people
and go
are supposed
nuts.
to draw either on or beyond the line so we can see what's above it.
Well, you're supposed to see
Yeah.
where the starting point is, and then yeah, but you don't know what the
No,
character's
this
gonna be.
is just off the top of screen, basically. You can see set belt buckles going on.
I think there's some lines going here, so I guess I'll continue those. And why am I this thick on the line? What the fuck?
After all these years,
There, I did it in the laziest way possible.
I think you feel like it perfectly.
Such a proud accomplishment. Okay.
You need to watch the stream running in the background on low volume.
I don't even think there's details that I can nice. But let's try.
I thought this would be a fun little thing since I saw it, because it's definitely a.
Well, it's a fun thing to try, and first time
Okay.
trying, there's going to be some flaws
So-
and issues.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna admit it right now. I tried to draw shoes, and I think I drew footballs.
Yeah, me too.
What's
Same.
the difference?
At least I didn't even get to the shoes part. Well, no, I still can technically. You know what? I'm going to try it anyway. Let's see here.
I just gave him stick for legs.
Oh. Oh, looks weird and funky.
If I light my foot on fire, it's less injurious than if I light my face on fire.
Well, I'm going to call that good.
Well, make sure color things in a little bit. Doesn't
Not
have to be
sure.
perfect.
I've been transgender for years and I've never sanded my face off.
Alright, I think I got it good. Well, plus my hand is cramping up a bit.
Oh, we might actually get to the video segment at the top of the hour.
I'm not gonna lie, Coldust. For a moment there, I thought the Lego thing you posted, well, normally the video segment is before the top of the hour. But close enough. Anyway, I thought that was just like a comic strip of Garfield initially, until I saw it was a camera.
That
still
would be
pretty cool.
great.
I know, that would be amazing, but yeah, that'd be weird as hell, too. Still funny, though.
Yep.
Hey, let's go outside and do the show with the lights. Okay.
I made fashion.
Belt bottom jeans.
Boots with the ugh.
Look,
All right, here we go. Let's get started, and I guess we're starting off with me.
What was this?
Okay,
So we
head
start-
to the top.
Oh,
Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay, so that's why it didn't go all the way to the bottom, because you didn't draw it all the way to the bottom.
I drew it down past the line. I promise I drew it past the line.
Huh.
Maybe I didn't draw it further down the line.
No.
Oh god, there are questions.
amazing.
There are questions there.
What is Gartic going to do?
Turn it into a one full.
Hey.
Download the PNG.
Nice.
Okay.
Brain on tacos.
Okay, in my defense, though, I didn't realize I could fill in the colors, so yeah, that's why
This is your brain on tacos.
Well, I mean, you drew yourself dead, so yeah, that's just all the color gone.
Yeah, it all went to my torso because apparently I don't have no legs anymore. I don't
Truly
know.
an exquisite corpse.
Yeah,
You're a
indeed.
sick boy.
Let's move on.
What did Suki
Now we
draw
got-
for us?
The
Oh.
fuck?
Oh,
Oh, that explains that.
What the hell, DM?
Oh,
Somehow it worked.
I should.
Out of order. Okay.
Veeps, Veeps.
I was making a joke. Instead of like something like Nike or Vans, I got Veeps.
Nice.
Yeah.
so yeah, instead of giving each individual thing, it is just the full photo.
I really screwed up.
We got a lot of Sonic in this. Why did we get Brock? Why was it suddenly
know.
Brock?
I don't know, but I think I drew. Yeah, I don't know, but the other perspective's about to go way off.
Alright, everybody, here we go.
Oh my god.
That is a new right there.
Twist it around.
He's
You
perfection.
know what, Suki? We actually did a good job with the pants and everything.
No, you didn't. We don't know what happened here. It's like does his arm become pants or something? What's going on?
Well, he might not have arms.
No.
Apparently, no.
Okay, so I couldn't make it clear that he's flipping the double bird.
Oh.
Luna.
Oh, those green things are arms.
Apparently.
Oh.
Why am I dead twice? Okay.
You're
Why?
not dead twice.
Wow, this actually is.
Okay, I broke the perspective there.
No.
This is disturbing.
Why?
It was going
Once
so well.
Once again, I don't have legs. Why do I keep losing my legs? Is somebody not telling you something?
I also gave you the hands to do.
Circuit, this is why we don't. Circuit, this is what happens when you mistake the Sonic wash for a hot tub.
You know, now I know, and knowing is not going to help me in this case.
G.I. Joe.
Why do I keep dying? Oh, you know what? I went out swinging on this one. You know, I'll take it.
You got this JoJo's thing, and then I fucked it up.
What?
At least I got
You have a
pants.
singular pocket.
At least I got pants. At least I got pants this time.
You have a
what?
really
That
nice
actually
skirt.
kinda worked.
Yeah, I got a really nice shirt, and I actually have pants. So at least I got legs now.
No, that's a kilt. That's a kilt.
Yeah.
I need a kilt for my massive tracts of
He's a
land.
Scottish or Irish dancer. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, we're moving.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Sus.
The best, whatever that is.
Oh.
This wasn't down to the bottom, so
Oh,
that's just another
Metatron.
head.
Oh.
So here, have art.
No,
Nice.
no, it's going to be horrifyingly cursed, and I'm gonna love it.
It got somewhere, but it didn't quite. If it connected, it would have been amazing, but not. Army themed stripper. You know what? I'll take army themed stripper.
I'm surprised the pants actually line up so well to the bottom of that.
Yeah, at least that connects.
What you saw and drew on, that's what it did.
Oh.
Oh no, we have no idea where it connects. Oh no, wait, yes we do.
Okay, we got
Oh, yeah.
we went Robotnik. And
Damn it! Damn it! That's what happened to why? Okay, first off, that's what happened to my legs in the previous pictures. Second, coal dust. What are you looking at? 3.
Cole is amazed that Cole is amazed at the lack of anything there.
Coldust. You know, I was gonna make a joke about Coldust. Am I gonna need to give you my room key at Everfree, or should I keep you away from my room at Everfree? But after that, I don't think I want to know either way. I think I'm good.
Somehow it works. It's not pretty, but it works.
I don't know what happened to your legs.
I don't know anything. This just keeps getting worse. I went from no legs to no reason to keep the legs. Oh god.
Oh god, there's another one.
Oh thank God. Anything that isn't me. Okay, this one I had nothing to connect on. I took a shot.
I forgot I was supposed to draw below the line, but oh well.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you're not hooked up to it. Look,
I
see,
know.
your head's not connected.
I know.
He got beheaded.
See-
He got beheaded playing with his tank. Though oh god! No, we got lore! We got lore! Toa is a pony hiding in a robot body! I actually have his body.
Do you realize I also have the robot form that Cole made me?
I'm having fun with this. Let me have fun with this.
I
I
know.
lost my legs twice and my third leg once. Let me have fun with this.
At least Coldust was amused.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
I went for tank
Things
treads.
happen.
Yeah. Things definitely happened. Oh dear world. Well, now we know for the future, but for now, that is going to be it for our time with Gartic Pone. How are you guys having fun? You guys enjoy it?
Explicit co-ops is some of the
Thing.
funnest that we could get out of this.
Oh my god.
That was really good.
Yeah.
I would play that again.
Needed the description read out.
Yeah.
Understand what was happening.
Yeah, we probably did. But for now, we're going to go into our video segment because we still got quite a bit of video segment to go. It has quieted down. Actually, the funny thing is it quieted down a bit, but we also got a bunch of clips recently because the 4th anti-theology has come out. We will never show the entire anti-theology. If you really want to check it up on PonyTube, but it is made by the MLP board on 4chan, so your own risk.
On that note, I'm gonna head out for the night. Have a good one.
Night, Cole.
Wait, Coldust. Before you
Night,
do,
Cole.
Coldust, before you do, there's something important.
Oh, what's that?
Something very important.
What's that?
Well, you need to do one very important thing.
What's that?
You need to shout out.
Oh.
Okay, I've forgotten.
Well,
Shoutouts to well, one to all the amazing artists in the fandom who still make really awesome stuff. There's a lot of them. Go check them out. Also, shouts out to Lego because damn, they still got it, y'all.
They always have.
also Coldust. One other thing.
What's that?
You gotta check the stream real fast.
Checking. Once it
Oh, that's
decides to
cute.
load. Checking.
Do you see it, Coldust?
Nothing.
Yo, Derpy! Yes, that's so cute.
Alright, now you can go.
Alright, see ya.
Have a good night, Coldust.
Bye.
Yep.
Goodbye.
I hope you enjoy looking at my smooth legs.
He's a smooth operator.
Don't.
Yeah, all right,
I'm-
I'm actually gonna go ahead and just take off too because I just realized my computer needs to restart anyway, and so.
Suki.
I might as well just go to bed.
Wait, Suki.
Night, Suki.
Suki. Before you
Shout
go. One thing. Want to shout out Suki. Suki, do you got a shout out? Did he just literally go? I mean, I see him still in the call here, but he's... Did he really just vanish? I mean, did he just immediately reboot his system without disconnecting?
No,
Oh.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, jeez, gosh, scared the crap out of me.
It was just perfect timing. My internet decided it wanted to kick Discord off.
Okay. All right, Suki, you want to give a shout out before you go and take care of that?
No, bye.
Good night, Suki.
Night.
Alright. We're gonna go ahead and get started here. Friendship is Magic Power Rankings.
My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic.
This is probably Ava CZ, by the way.
This wonderful show has sought to teach us is that it doesn't matter what challenge we face, or tribulation or foe, that if we face it together, that the power of friendship will not fail us. That together, we can be stronger than anything life can throw at us. And as great as that is, you can't just assume that the forces of evil will be fine waiting for your 5 besties to show up every time ass needs kicking. What if they miss their bus? Or, you know, something else is going on and there's a scheduling conflict? What if your friend doesn't show up to the D&D session 3 weeks in a row because they've been in a car accident, as if that's some kind of excuse, Rachel? Well, in that situation, you're on your own. But that doesn't mean you can't be prepared. What if you are about to go 1v1 the living incarnation of chaos? The first thing you're probably asking yourself is, what would his power ranking look like compared to mine? Hi, I'm Ava CZ.
Wait, did he?
It's about time someone ranked the
Did they just take off a second pair of sunglasses?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Did you not see they've been 2 glasses the entire time?
Admittedly, I haven't, but I was working on some things on the background for a second.
Alright. Now, before we get to figuring out where Discord and all the other characters in Friendship is Magic...
Actually, I'll be back in a quick second. So, we'll keep this going for the moment. It's gonna go for 26 minutes altogether, so I should be back well before we even get to halfway on this. We may not even do halfway on this, depending, but I'll be right back.
As a baseline here, and we're gonna say that I slot into E tier. That's so we can have a little bit of room below and a lot of room above, so we can have a proper scale. Also, these are all one-on-one fights. Even those usually in groups will only be considered as individuals. And just to be clear, we will not be having any joke categories or additional categories, only these official standardized categories. We will be sticking to cold, hard, serious tier listing, and I will not have jokes sullying the experience. Starting
What's
in
the bad
F
players?
tier,
Go be a
anyone in
joke.
this tier, I'm fairly confident I could beat in a fight pretty much every time. So I'm gonna really cherish as we go through this section because, oh, the further we go down this list, the faster my self-esteem is going to decline. That said, we're not gonna spend too much time here though because it's mainly split into 2 large categories. Literally just a child, and literally just an inanimate object. You know, one of which has no ability of conscious thought and therefore couldn't fight back at all.
Tom.
The other are inanimate objects. If you're interested in characters under these 2 categories, I have them listed here. But let me go through some notable inclusions. Diamond Tiara, she's rich and annoying, but those factors will only make it easier for me to punt her into a ditch. There's the Cake Twins. While they have been shown to be super insanely powerful or whatever the episode they're introduced, that's because of how ponies age and they start with unstable magic or whatever. I can just wait for them to grow up. I'm fairly certain I can hide from a bunch of twerps who haven't developed object permanence yet, so I'm not that afraid. And you also might notice that not every child character is on this list, and that's because some of them have...
Why is Silver Spoon in there twice?
Skills, or... I'm scared of them. We'll get to that later. Anyway, a few more I got here in F tier. 3 ponies just under a category I labeled pathetic, which are just Fluttershy's brother and 2 parents. Then, of course, we have Troubleshoot.
I mean,
now,
it's not wrong.
He's cursed with eternal bad luck, and I can relate to that, so it's...
I don't know, Troubleshoot could probably just damage somebody by running over him.
Because I'm pretty sure he's a
Really?
pacifist, and I don't know if I'm remembering that correctly. In case he's not, I'm just gonna call him a coward.
Oh wow, that is just mean. But I think he, but I think he could still kick some ass if it really needed to.
No, I understand that, but violence is not the best answer.
Well, him,
he would be a bottom in any relationship.
Wow.
That said, we only have one.
I mean, he's been with the Empress, so I believe it.
Breezies.
Not for pure power, but I think he would like it.
Just double wow.
Oh, the bug zapper.
Yeah, and that's it for the monster bonus sub-tier list. I promise there'll be more next time. And the last entry we have in F tier, Gummy. He's just a sweet little boy. Next up is E tier, and as I
fair
said
enough.
earlier, this is where I reside. So
I mean, he doesn't even
anyone
have teeth.
here I have a pretty decent chance at beating. Well, to be honest, it's more of a coin flip, but they're actually going to put up a fight this time, is my point. Oh, and speaking of average and below combat ability, we have our largest category in this whole tier list, the just a horse category. A whole 109 ponies or groups of ponies, all which have no perceivable advantage in a fight. They're just gonna scroll.
Wow, he's just basically got all the Earth ponies in there, doesn't he?
No, Twilight Velvet and Nightlight.
Surprising amount of
Aloe and Lotus.
bakers. Let's see if I can.
A
point out
lot of
anyone
bakers.
interesting. Oh, right. There
Yeah.
was a list
And
on
Derpy.
the wiki for just train
Kerfluffle.
conductors, and they don't even have names, but yet they're listed.
Google
in a
Pants.
more
I
important
can't even lift the
category
book, and
than
I love
others
books.
like Lyra and Bonbon. Flash Sentry is here because
I don't know,
despite
Bonbon
being
I think would be a
guard,
little
screw
dangerous.
him. I am not letting him get any higher on this list. Derpy is here.
Wait, Sunset. Oh, hold on. No, Sunset Shimmer's in there. I call such
Prince
bull on that
Blue
one.
Blood. Frank
Did
Well,
you
she's not an
know?
equestrian,
Bullshit on
though.
him.
in this category.
Well,
And,
Sunset was never
all
shown her
of the
magic
rest
prowess
of
in
the
this
Blood is
question.
ranked too high.
She's literally like the seventh magic human. So I don't know. I call so much bull on this.
Tank, Renota, and Opalescence. The only one of these animals that I'd normally be confident fighting would be the house cat, and yet that's the one I'm most scared of here.
You
I
are
wouldn't-
right to be scared.
I would not fight Opalescence. She would be
Not
terrifying.
Really sure what Grubber's
No,
deal is,
Rarity
but
really
I'm
got
not
the high
that
maintenance
scared
monster
of
on her
him.
hands.
I probably could take him. Also,
Hooves.
very likely has weapon or some combat skill. At least one, I hope, but I don't see it.
I don't know,
Spike is
I-
also in E tier, and no, that's not because he's strong enough to make it out of F tier, but that's because E tier is the F tier for dragons. The CMC are here.
I mean,
Well,
he's
I'm-
not wrong.
He could
Both
breathe
are
fire.
reasons. Apple
Yes.
too determined. She would fight to the last breath, and I am nowhere near that committed. Sweetie Belle is annoying and would get on my nerves, and I probably wouldn't fight, at my peak capacity. Meanwhile, Scootaloo is used to bullying, and so she's probably built up a lot of resilience. Cozy Glow. This is a child that I fear, but still, she's a child. So size advantage. Gustave
I have a
Legrand.
size advantage.
I just wrote chef.
In a depowered
Little
state, you could beat her.
Strongheart. She is a buffalo, but she's little. It's in the name. Now, we have 2 nice-looking griffins and 4 nice-looking hippogriffs. They all have the physical advantage, but they seem a bit too sweet to fight properly. Or, in Gallus's case, I guess you'd just be too bored. Oh my! Is that the monster
bored.
bonus sub-tier list? Yes, it is! What do we have this time?
Oh, I'm so happy for this.
Oh no.
It's just one again. Parasprites. For the same reason as Breezy's, but that's only because it's a one-on-one. If there was more of them, they'd be ranked a lot higher. If for some reason I can't get to that little bugger quick, I am screwed. They'll just multiply, and it's I guess there only being 2 monsters I think I could fight at all makes sense. Given that's how monsters work.
I mean,
Moving on
fair
to
enough,
here.
but they
This
just
is where
eat
I
objects,
still
so
might
they
have
just
a
be
chance,
annoying.
Even though the odds are stacked against me, but like a gun would probably level this playing field. First
Again,
up, we
he's
have
not
the
wrong.
category of
Just brings out a gun?
athletics. So Wonderbolts, both
Yeah, but
biceps,
then he has to
Iron
deal
Will.
with the fact
They're
that they might be able to
stronger
take
and
away the
faster.
gun.
Athlete then branches out into 2
I mean, Iron Will is
categories.
muscly, but I
On
wouldn't
one
consider
side, we have
athletic, per
characters
se.
with combat training. Those are mostly Royal Guards and Bonbon because, she's a secret agent. Tempest Shadow is also here. She would be scarier if she had her magic. Thankfully, she doesn't, but...
She makes things
split my
explode!
brain. And on the other side,
She will
we
still
have
kick your ass.
Smack
That's
Me
why
Like
she's
a
not
Twig,
below.
Where our first member of the main 6 shows up, actually. Applejack and her brother are here. So are all the Yaks and Mod Pie. Well,
And the Buffalo.
In case you don't understand why Mod Pie is on this list,
Yeah.
yeah. Next
Yep.
up, we have
Yeah,
Shearer,
fair enough.
Superstar, Cheese Sandwich, and the Huffield and McColt families inside the Will Pull Out a Gun category. Speaking of pulling out weapons, next up.
Wait, cheese sandwich would pull out a gun?
They've shown no respect
Yes.
for the
Party
law.
bazooka.
They're not gonna show any
You know what?
respect for the
Argue.
rules of
Fair
engagement.
argument. Fair
The,
argument.
Two interesting ones we have on this list are Daring Do, grave robbing, desecrating.
Why is Daring Do in the
ruins,
criminal? You know.
artifacts from foreign lands.
I mean,
And,
he has a
Trixie.
point.
Trixie, not because I think she'd win in the first fight.
I mean,
because
basically,
I
it's
think
just
she'd
knock on.
like to
It's a knock on
display
archaeologist.
plot
Granted,
line
yeah, she
out
found out she was doing the wrong
and
thing
how
later,
to
but
deal
that
with
wasn't
that.
what her intentions were.
Oh shoot! How long has that been that? I just realized I didn't actually set these to autoplay. I am stupid. Moon
You're not
Dancer, Zecora, and Chancellor Naysayer are here. All in D tier because they know way too much magic not to have something up their sleeve in a fight. And Luster Dawn also slides in adjacent because she's Twilight student and
Luster Dawn's in there, but you don't have Sunset.
Harry the Bear,
Really?
Diamond Dogs, and Aoi Zotl are all large and have teeth. Changelings are in this tier because while their general strength is that equivalent to
Alright, we're gonna stop this a little earlier just because we don't want to spoil too much, but yeah. If you want to see all the rest of the rankings and how this is completely stupid. Sorry, I'm really annoyed by some of
This
these.
sounds fun.
It is
It
fun
is.
though.
Watch this
It is
one.
fun.
to
Friendship
tear
is
apart.
Friendship is Magic. Power rankings by Ava CZ. But yeah, really check it out. It honestly, they put a lot of work into it. It looks like it's a lot of fun. I questioned the list, but the fact is that I'm questioning the list also means that, you know, they're doing their job. They're making me think about what they're saying and coming back to it. So let's go ahead and double breaky.
But are you questioning your sanity?
That's my special
Oh,
trick.
gone.
Do you
It's
have
gone.
one too? Good.
Oh no.
Ooh, I have an idea. Let's prank Daddy. Ooh, yes, yes. Hey, Daddy.
Whoa, what's that? I see. Using your changeling illusion powers to prank me, am I right? But I can easily tell when...
How does he tell?
Oh no.
You're gonna have to.
No.
You're gonna have to go and see it. This is Double W Brothers with Double Breaky. You're gonna have to go and see how he figures it out.
No.
Now let's go Soar in the Sky. This is Elamia with Soar in the Sky. Oh, you're gonna love this one if you're nostalgic.
Blood of
Yes! Water Wonder.
Yes. Love this style.
Oh, they are getting
What?
the old school in on this.
You should be our friends.
Oh.
Ooh.
That was interesting.
Better, but cooler.
Apparently, I've got fireworks in my back.
Oh, this is damn good.
Creatures who soar in the sky. Wonderful creatures who soar in the sky. Butterfly is back. Wonderful creatures alike like that. Better, but cooler. Wonderful creatures who soar in the sky. Regal creatures who soar in the sky. You got to fly. You got to keep on dreaming. Your heart has to sky. Wings can't get you off the ground. You got to fly. You got to keep on dreaming. Your heart has to sky. Off the ground.
Well, that's Soar in the Sky by Elamia, so check it out if you really liked it. It's a wonderful callback to those good old nostalgic.
Give that
Yeah,
one likes.
yeah,
They
seriously.
only have 169 subscribers. Like these people.
I'm subscribed.
Aw.
Are you?
Mm.
But here's one that a lot more people are subscribed to, and we all love their opinions and thoughts, even when they are bird brain. After the fact with Kentucky
The
Roller Derby
miniseries
3.
keeps on a rolling as we get a look into Tracy Tailspin's history and how the Kentucky Roller Derby forced her retirement. The results are not what I expected. Let's look things over and see what this story says about mentors and their role in a story. We have a mid-series substitution. Artist Kate Sharon is stepping in for Natalie Haynes to illustrate this extended flashback. Last time I recall seeing her was in Camp Big Hoof, where colorist Reggie Graham augmented Sharon's style with some wild colors to create surreal visuals. This time, Sharon is working with colorist Heather Breckel, who has a more realist approach. At least as realist as pastel-colored horses go. Thus, Sharon's art is more open to reinterpretation, especially her choice of shapes. Breaking a subject down into basic shapes is one of the earliest lessons an artist receives, and Sharon seems to lean into this pretty hard with MLP. In particular, she places a heavy emphasis on triangles.
What is it with you always with the triangles? Your solution to everything is triangles. There are problems in life that can't be solved with triangles.
That's not to say that the artwork is...
He's not wrong, though. That's a lot of what I've been learning, too. Was this Silver Quill's last review before he retired? No, I think he did a couple more, and he didn't retire, per se. He just decided to start working on something else and left the comic reviews to somebody else. He's not retired, per se. I just don't know what he's doing now, but he's working on something that is fandom-related.
Yeah.
Again, it's one of those things of
with this change, I was concerned about the character designs for this flashback.
I'm done for now. I can't come back.
Featured a large array
well, it's more of a
characters
change in
with
venue.
simple
He's
designs,
just changing
but no
what
names,
he's doing.
And if I had to guess their personalities, I'd come up blank. Given that I spent the last 2 issues praising the character designs for this miniseries, I wasn't sure what to expect. Thankfully, it seems that the creative team worked out everything in advance. The Dynamites all have distinct designs that don't just help tell them apart, but hints at their respective personalities. There isn't a lot of time to explore them on an individual basis, but these hints make it feel like the staff invested the time to figure things out and base a design.
Yeah, that is fair. I just like context is important, Sonic. That's why I emphasized it. I just want to make sure the right context is followed.
Unlike the
But
Dynamites,
it's good that you know and you are paying attention to what is happening.
Yet there's one choice that confuses me. The crowd for the Derby seems to be dressed in their Sunday bests, with flowers and ribbons. This is far from what the crowd I'd expect at a roller derby.
I can't argue that.
These look more like race fans from My Fair Lady. But then again, maybe it's a classy kind of violent.
I can't argue that. Maybe it is classy violence.
The team continues to prepare for the big race, but Tracy, as team coach, orders that everyone rest, which prompts Hitch to ask about the dynamite charm Tracy keeps with her prized whistle. Tracy describes that as a personal albatross and a reminder of past mistakes. She explains that she used to be part of the Dazzlebrook Dynamites, alongside Wild Oats, Fizzy Fierce, Gallop, Best Friend Sugar Cubed, and Full Throttle. They were the 9-time Kentucky Roller Derby champions. But when Captain Winnie Streak announced his retirement for reasons, everything changed. Tracy, as the new captain, became more isolated from the team, taking on added pressure to create new maneuvers and train the team to take home that 10th championship. She kept pushing the team harder and harder without taking part in practice herself.
Bagley, you are vicious. I love it.
The breaking point came when the lucky dynamite charm went missing, and she called Winnie Streak in a panic. It's Winnie's words who get Tracy to realize her mistake throughout the season. As a form of apology, she volunteers to race in the opening round alone. While Tracy enjoys some star moments, she's not able to overcome an entire opposing team, and thus the Dynamites are knocked out in the first round. While she is highly apologetic, the team acknowledges that they all felt the pressure to win, and none of them hold a grudge. But Tracy needed some time to get her head on straight, so she decided to retire. She declares that her main enjoyment is helping others reach their potential, and much prefers being a coach to a captain. And she's proud to see the start of a new legend in Sunny's team.
We're gonna just pause it right there.
That actually acknowledges they fucked up, but they hopefully will do better.
Right. Well, we're gonna pause out there. Remember, this is Silver Quill and Kentucky Roller Derby 3 if you want to check out the rest of the video. Or you can read his thoughts as well on the Equestria Daily article about the comic. Either case, it's time for everyone's favorite Ask Ponies. With Cadence. This is by Magpie Pony.
Pinky, we're rolling. What are you doing? Hang on. Don't start. I'm not ready. I gotta find it. Find what? Probably her sanity, which she never really had to begin with. Ta-da! The magic changeling detection mod from that one-off alternate universe episode. You know, the one where you're probably dead, Rainbow Dash. What? Half the comments think that you're still Chrysalis in disguise. So let's get it out of the way, shall we? Wait. It's empty. When did... Oh, yeah. Gummy and I gave each other mud facials with it last Tuesday.
What?
It's okay, Pinky. I'm pretty sure Cadence is Cadence, considering Chrysalis is trapped in stone and all. Oh, yeah, because that really worked for Discord. Twice. I have no choice but to cancel the episode and break the space-time continuum to borrow more from alternate Sakura. Thanks for watching, every pony. We'll see you next time. Bye!
She is being picky.
So, are we postponing the... No. Let's just do this. Without Pinky's nonsense, we'll get out of here sooner anyways.
Hi, Princess Cadence. Am so happy it's you. Anyway, as for my question, how is your castle doing? I hope you're alright. Smooch. Hope you're having a good day.
Okay, that's a little bit creepy there,
That's
my
my
dude.
wife. Don't you even dare smooch
Thank
her
you,
without my
Mr.
permission.
Armor.
If I could count how many times I've had to ward off all the other ponies who've tried to get too close to Cadence, I'd have, well, I don't actually know because I can't count them all. I can't really count past 59 without help, but that's completely irrelevant.
Oh.
Thought about finishing sooner without nonsense.
We work hard day in, day
He's
out.
like the worst parts of Pinky and Twilight rolled up into one.
Really have much time or need
And
for
yet
math
she
and
loves
numbers
him.
and counting. And the point is, what was the point again, honey?
To Cadence, is Miyamore Cadenza your actual
I
title?
love
Or
that
did Chrysalis just
silliness.
make that up? If that
Your
is
silliness,
you
Tom.
title, why?
Yes, that's my actual title, unfortunately. You can thank Celestia for that.
What'd she do? Tape a bunch of random royal-sounding words to a wall and throw darts at it?
Let's see. Cadenza and Amore. Sure, why not?
Oh.
Still better than what she tried to title Twilight, though.
Good thing she wouldn't let her. Even I think it was stupid.
Well, what was it?
Princess Twilight New Moon Eclipse Breaking Dawn Parts 1 and 2 Sparkle.
Oh, God!
Princess Candace, what was your first impression of Shining Armour?
Wait, don't show them that. Don't show them.
Oh, we're so happy you could make it. Twilight! Your new sitter is
What's with all the corn dogs, though? That's what I'm wondering.
So, we'll pay
Chubby
2
buddy.
bits an hour to full suit Twilight, and 4 bits an hour for Shining.
That's fine.
To Princess Cadensed, is Shing Amer your boyfriend?
Husband. I'm her husband. How can they not
swear
know
people
that?
are in on the
Every pony
joke.
should know that. I'm a prince for Cadence's sake.
But they're not asking about you, Shining. They're asking about Shing Ammer.
You have a secret cult friend?
Shining is a joke. Shing Ammer isn't real.
No. we are talking about this.
Twilight being unhinged makes a lot of sense now.
To Pretty Pink Princess, why were you working as a full-seater?
Princess mi amore cadenza. I couldn't be more proud to count you among the royal alicorns of this generation.
What does that mean exactly? What am I supposed to do?
It means you... Well, you can... Well, you're too young for that. Huh. Have you tried full-sitting?
To Cabbage, what it like being a moother to an alicorn?
I knew it! I knew that apocalyptic little was a cyborg! How else would she be born an alicorn? No. Aligorg? I like it.
Well, we certainly weren't expecting Flurry Heart to be an alicorn. Or an alicorg.
You're not upset? They called you a moother.
I understood what they meant. It's not a problem.
An alicorn who can withstand the comment section? You're deaf not Delulu, girly pop.
You're the changeling, aren't you?
To Princess Cadence, how long were you stuck in those crystal caves during your wedding planning?
You can't keep me down here forever! My shining armor will know you're a fake, and he'll come rescue me within the hour! You'll see!
3 hours later.
He's probably still on guard duty and hasn't noticed.
Psychosomaticism.
That's gotta be it.
1 day later.
Maybe he was tired and went right to bed.
5 minutes later.
He f***ed her, didn't he?
Oh no!
2 weeks later.
I gave him the best years of my life, Mr. Neko. I had so many suitors and so many other options. He was my everything.
3 weeks later.
Giant number 9, if you're not going to help Mr. Neko and I with the tunneling, then I don't even know why you're here. There's a shovel taped to your leg, number 9. Use it.
To Cadence, is the reason Chrysalis invaded your wedding was because you two are exes and she was jealous of you and Shiny?
That sounds like a horrible rumor. I had never met her until the day she took my place. And she is not my type, thank you.
'Cause I'm your only type, huh, honey? I only have eyes for you.
Dude, you're still in the doghouse.
Can you prove that?
Only with the proof of his performance on our wedding night.
Oh, that's such a dig.
Is that number somehow significant?
Not immediately, but that doesn't mean it doesn't mean something.
Oh no.
1552. That was the year Nightmare Night was banned in Philadelphia for unprecedented prank damage, and it wasn't formally brought back until 1555. Unless they're referring to 15 minutes and 52 seconds, which is the speculated amount of time that the Crystal Theater killer had to run from the theater back to his home before the guards...
352.
Oh yeah, didn't you know? Cadence is a huge true crime buff.
Plug the podcast.
Tune in to our True Crimes podcast, Crystals and Killers, every Tuesday evening for deep dives into real
52 on here would be
on Hoofify.
anything with Flurry Heart and
To
Shiny.
Princess Cadence, why are your wings 2 colors?
Obviously, in on the preview.
Yeah! Why are you the only pony with 2-toned wings? Do I have to
dies,
become a
though.
princess to get that?
Actually, I suspect Celestia sang the wrong song.
You've come such a long, long way, and I've a horn. Yeah, that looks good.
Question for Cadence, what's your favorite food and fear?
Those two are really odd favorites. Did they want to know?
I like cheese. I like to melt it, slice it, shred it to ribbons. You know, specifically holy cheese, like, Swiss. And my favorite fear...
Ooh, I know that one. It's crystals.
What?
Yeah, I mean, she was trapped in the Crystal Caves, and then almost immediately sent to the Crystal Empire. She doesn't let that stop her, though.
I just turned my trauma into a career.
Totally a girl boss move.
To Candice, if Celestia raises the sun and Luna raises the moon, what do you raise?
Oh.
Shining? Don't.
Aw, come on. They're setting it up perfectly.
Flurry will eventually watch this. You will not be scarring our foal with your foul mouth.
We're kinda past not letting a curse slip for a filly's sake.
I'm not talking about cursing. I'm talking about Shining's dirty mind and his proclivity to say the most inappropriate things at the wrong time, like a moron.
She raises my...
Okay! So, you want to see the rest of that? At Magpie Pony.
She raises
Princess
my
Kate.
Gilmore.
Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. I think that that is surprisingly the best place to pause it in the world. We will never get it better than that.
I hope he's got something stuffed into his mouth in the next scene.
Well, you'll have to watch the video and see. But there's also a few surprises in that video too, so I really, really, highly, excruciatingly recommend checking it out. That is Magpie Pony and Ask Pony's Princess Cadence. And with that, let's go ahead and get our final shoutouts in for the people that were able to keep standing all the way to the end. Starting off with Crazy Macapitan.
You think I'm standing?
Well, yeah.
Fires, explosions, Mufasa, Venison Jerky, LOE, Roan, things. Don't know if we have any plans for Wednesday yet, but something will be happening.
Alright, then DM21.
Have a great week, stay healthy, and
Alright, Tokoi.
Yeah, thanks for showing up. We'll see you around and having fun.
Is everybody just dying right near the end on the statements? I'm starting to get worried here.
I'm still here.
I'm here.
So I just, it was like, I've been 3 times now, I'm scared. Alright, Textellion. Alright. And we got the show notes put into our chat room, and be sure to check them out if you want to see the videos that we added to our list here, along with all the news and everything. And with that, I'd like to remind everybody to tune in on Wednesday for Winchester's Wednesday crew doing Wednesday shenanigans. Also, be sure to tune in an hour early on show nights on Monday to get the pre-show crew doing pre-show shenanigans. If you're catching us live, we also have the Coffee House After Party on our Vaughn stream, and only on our Vaughn stream, and only live. It is not recorded because it is a bunch of YouTube videos, which is a lot of fun, but it also means we don't record at all. So it's a good wind down for the end of the show. Also, a reminder, on Sunday, Circuits Gaming Room, we are getting into some more new games. If you want to check it out, be sure to check it out on Sunday. Also, as for random streams this week, you may not see as many from me due to Summer Games Done Quickly happening right now. However, if there happens to be a game streaming that I'm not really interested in, I might jump in and do a stream instead. But either case, yeah, keep an eye out on the Discord. That is the best way to find out when these streams occur. And with all of that, let's go ahead and get our chatters shouted out. Thank you to Crazy Matt Captain for keeping an eye on the chat. And thank you to Kazakai, Clouded Conquest, Cool Dude, Fantastic Fred, Relay Serve, Sonic 5421, Techman, Textellion the Second, Vaguely Creepy, and yay, Archivers. And speaking of which, I want to give a big shout out to all of our stream watchers on YouTube, Twitch, and wherever else this may be getting streamed. Thank you so much for checking us out and having fun with all of us. And for those of you who are watching us on archive on YouTube, Twitch, or wherever else this archive may be uploaded, and probably in the Fediverse at some point, thank you so much for checking out the show as well. However you catch the Brony show, however you enjoy your shenanigans and everything, it means the world to me. It really does, and I am so happy that you're enjoying all of this with us. And to wrap it all up, we're going to go ahead and play somebody that I haven't had a chance to play too much of, but I really love their music. Sky Shard, who does some amazing instrumental music. It honestly sounds like the soundtrack to a video game at times. In this case, we have a fun new track called Psychodelicious. And yes, it's as good as it sounds. And I hope you all have a good night, everybody.
Hey, I'm Grub.
One of these days, I will stop clicking on things that will stop making random videos and sounds play in an inappropriate time. But today is not that day!
Yay!
Coffee House After Party coming up in just a moment on the Von stream. See you!